guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a December BOXYCHARM unboxing, and I'm also going to be trying everything inside of my BOXYCHARM. Now, if you guys have been a subscriber of mine, I've done a BOXYLUXE unboxing like last December, and I was in love with it. I raved about BOXYCHARM, blah blah blah. Well, currently I actually canceled my BOXYLUXE subscription because I haven't been in love with all the products that I've been getting. So I've just been getting the BOXYCHARM, and the past few months I've been thinking about canceling because I wasn't obsessed with all the products I was getting. There's maybe one or two products that I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. But this month was actually really good, and I'm super excited about everything that I got, almost everything that I got. They did mess up, however. There was one product that you could choose which one you wanted, and they sent me the wrong one. So I'll be getting that in the mail, but I'll just use what I have in here for now. But so yeah, if you guys want to see what I got in my BOXYCHARM and want to see a full face of me using everything in here, or not a full face, but almost a full face of everything that I'm using in here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I did already open this because I wasn't really planning on filming this video, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it because I'm so happy with everything I got in here. So this is the, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, this is the Whimsy little, I don't want to call it a collection, but the Whimsy box, I guess. And first, this product I'm most excited for is the Fairy Tales Storybook Cosmetics little palette. And this bad boy, this is the Robin Hood palette. And I am so happy I got this color because I freaking love the shades. They're so pretty, greens, mustardy colors, they're just gorgeous, and I love the packaging. I actually looked at their website to purchase more of these, but I decided to wait and let myself try the palette out first before I bought more of them. It only makes sense. So if I like this palette, I'll probably end up getting more because I love the packaging. I can't even talk. Just think about how cute it would look back there. I don't know, but anyways, so yeah, I got that and I'm super excited about that. I got the one I wanted, but the other one was also really pretty. We got the Ciate Marbled Light Illuminating Blusher. Let me see what the shade is, if there even is a shade. I did open this and it's super pretty. Let's see, this is in the shade Halo. This is what it looks like. Super pretty. Also, I should probably mention the prices of each thing. So the Storybook Cosmetics palette is usually $35. They actually have these on sale right now for I think $25 or maybe cheaper than that. So just a heads up, it's not really $35 because they're on sale right now. Which is the one thing I don't like about BOXYCHARM is I tend to find a lot of the stuff that I get in my BOXYCHARM at TJ Maxx and Marshalls like a few weeks later for a lot cheaper than what I pay for the box. And most of the time it's products that I won't use, and I rant about it on Instagram all the time. But so yeah, this is on sale right now, so it's usually worth $35, but it is on sale. This blush, the Ciate Illuminating Blusher, is worth $26. Next we got the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. Now I was supposed to get the Saturday Skin thing instead of this. I forget what it was, but I got this, and then they're sending, like I said, the other thing in the mail. But this is what it looks like. It's just a facial oil. I'm gonna try it out today, see how it works. This bad boy is super expensive. It's $79. I always find that we get a ton of Elemis products in our BOXYCHARM. I feel like that's all we get for skincare for the most part. It's either that or Juice Beauty, but it's whatever. So it's just supposed to make your skin feel look luminous and get rid of like fine lines and wrinkles, you know, that sort of stuff. So hence the Pro Collagen, that's what that means. Anywho, besides that, next we have two more products. This is the Brow Bar True Brow Makeover Kit. Now this is super cute. I've never heard of this brand before. This is worth $30, which is crazy, but it's so cute because it comes like this, right? And then there's like this little like tube, and when you open it, I think it's actually an eyebrow gel. Yeah, it's a little eyebrow gel that just chills in here. So I thought that was super cute. Hopefully the shade looks way too light. Well, the middle one looks like it will match, probably. That's kind of more what the color looks like in person. When I turn it like this, it looks orange, but like this, it's like more of like what the color actually looks like in person. It's a really nice like warmish brown. I don't know how to explain it, but so I thought that was super cute. I can't wait to give that a try. And then the last product for the BOXYCHARM is this Estetica Pro Series brush cleaner and conditioner. This I was kind of like whatever about. It kind of intrigues me, but I'm really bad at cleaning my brushes, so it doesn't really intrigue me at the same time. This bad boy is only worth like 12 bucks, so you know, kind of like a whatever kind of throw in, but still kind of cool. So I can't wait to use that, and hopefully it works good with my brushes, but we will find out. So total this box is $182, the value. I think I paid $25. They upped the price. Instead of $20 a month, it's $25 a month to include a bigger box and more product. But then again, some of these products do end up going on sale. If not this week, then a few weeks out, they usually do go on sale. So it's worth that, but not really at the same time. Because for example, the Storybook Cosmetics palette is on sale right now. So really, it probably brought this value down to like $160 or $170, depending on how much it's on sale for, that sort of stuff. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and create a full face using all this stuff. I am super excited. And so yeah, so obviously I'm not gonna be using the brush cleaner today because I think you have to like actually wet your brushes and that sort of stuff, and I ain't about to do that right now. It doesn't actually say on here, but I'm almost positive you have to like wet your brush, you know, that sort of stuff. So we're not going to be using that today, but I will be using everything else, like the palette, the blush, the eyebrow stuff, and the face oil. So let's see here. I'm going to prime my eyes real quick. And to do that, I'm going to be using my usual MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Now, before I do my eyeshadow, I am going to go ahead and apply the Rose Facial Oil just to kind of let that sink into my skin before my foundation. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. I don't know if I need to, but I'm just going to shake it up. It's for fine lines, wrinkles. It has Patina, Pavonica, English Rose, Roaring Water Kelp, and Soothes, Nourishes, and Smooths. So we will see if it does any of that. I love the little droppers that look like that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like curved. You probably can't see it, but definitely smells like rose, that's for sure. I'm just gonna do what all the beauty gurus do. It definitely has a very distinct rose smell, which I pretty much expected. So if you don't like the smell of rose, you definitely wouldn't like this, but I personally don't mind it. Not gonna lie to you guys, I tried to film an eye look and I hated the way it turned out, so we're just gonna start all over, act like that never happened. So if you see my eyes are a little red, a little dark underneath, and if you see brush marks in this palette, that's because I tried to do an eye look and I hated it. So we're just gonna start all over, forget that ever happened, and just move on with our lives, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush with the shade Quiver, I think. And by the way, these shadows are so bomb. I don't know what's going on here, but these shadows are so bomb, so pigmented, super blendable, and I'm obsessed. Like, I think this is my new favorite palette right now. It is just so good. I'm not going to be doing like a cut crease or anything crazy today because I want to create a more wearable look, so if you guys did get that, you'd be able to wear this on a day-to-day basis and not have to worry too much about blending and perfection and whatnot. So I'm not going to do anything crazy like a cut crease or whatever. But if you guys want to see more like dramatic looks, like some of the ones I've done on Instagram, let me know in the comments down below and I will happily do that for you guys. But I don't want to flood you with them either because I know a lot of you guys are still experimenting with makeup and just want to do something simple and natural every day. You don't want to know how to do like a bright blue eyeshadow look with a cut crease and a wing liner, or, you know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, next I'm going to take that same brush with the shade Nottingham, this brown right here, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. I'm actually, because that color is not really deep enough, I'm going to go ahead and mix Nottingham and Forest, these two shades, to create that perfect deepness. Now this palette does have a little bit of kickback and a little bit of fallout, but it is just, it's so good. Like, you kind of have to expect the, oh, I went a little crazy, but you kind of have to expect those sort of things with palettes that are going to be super pigmented and super blendable. Most of them are going to have a little bit of fallout and a little bit of kickback, but honestly, it doesn't even bother me because I do my eyeshadow before my foundation anyways, so I can just quickly wipe it up and I'm good to go. Next, this shade is so freaking pretty and I cannot wait to just lather my eyelids in it. Like, oof, girl, it's so pretty. It's so good. You don't need to wet your brush. Like, I will show you. This is Maid Marian. No. Maid Marian. Okay. I'm going to take it on just like an e.l.f. brush. Just wipe my brush in it. Now wait, ready? I mean, come on. Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see it, but it is so pigmented and beautiful and just everything I've ever wanted in a gold. It is just so good. But anywho, I'm taking that color and I'm putting it on my lid. Alrighty, so now I am going to add a little bit of a darker shade into the outer corner. I'm just going to lightly tap into that forest shade, which is that really dark brown. Lightly tap into it, tap off my brush, and just kind of deepen up that outer corner. I decided to use a different brush. This one stained pink, but ignore it. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just using a different brush. You don't have to go as dramatic as I'm going. I'm just going with the flow, you know? Okay, so I went ahead and I cleaned up the fallout under my eyes. I am going to be using the green a little bit later. I want to use it on my lower lash line, but I want to finish up the rest of my face first, which I'm going to do off camera because I really want to focus on the products in this month's BOXYCHARM. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish up the rest of my face off camera, and then we will come back and do the brows and some blush. Okay, now that I'm looking super weird without the rest of my face done, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Ciate Marbled Light Blush in the shade Halo. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my cheeks. Okay, so I love the blush shade. It is super pretty. Now the illuminating part of it, it looks sort of illuminating on camera, but in person, I don't really see that effect, but I do really like the shade. It is super pretty. No issues applying it or blending it out, that sort of stuff. Now let's move on to brows. So I'm going to go ahead and use this brow kit, Brow Bar by Rima. And I don't really know what each product does, so let me take a look. Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, a brow gel. Yeah, it's a little clear brow gel, which is super cute. And then it has your brow shades. And I want to say this is like a cream right here. I want to say that's like a concealer. Yeah, that's super cool. It's like a concealer so you can clean up your brows. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I'm going to go ahead and use the brush it comes with. And I'm going to take the middle shade. And I'm going to fill the end of my brows with this shade. Okay, right off the bat, it's way too warm for me. I like my eyebrow shades to be a lot more on the cooler side just because I do have dirty blonde hair, but it's like an ashy blonde. But the powder itself feels really nice. For example, I use Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe, which is a really ashy color. So we're just gonna work with this. If I have to go over it with a different brow pencil, then that's what I will do. Okay, this is like way too red for me. Like I don't even think I could like handle it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown just to help tone that down a little bit. Alrighty, so it's still looking super red, but I think what I'm gonna do is try to go into this shade right here. It looks super light on camera, but in person it definitely has a more ashy tone. So I'm gonna try to go over my brows with that and hopefully help with that red tint to it. That helped a little bit, I feel like, for sure. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and set my brows using the brow gel that it comes with. I'm not going to clean them up because I like a little bit more of a natural-ish brow when I use brow powders. So I'm not going to clean up the edges. I'm just going to leave it as is. The brow gel doesn't feel like anything special. It just feels like a regular brow gel. We'll see what it feels like once it's dry and see if it has like that crunchy feel to it, which is not always a bad thing. Alrighty, now I'm going to finish up the lower lash line. Like I said, I am going to use that green, so I'm going to take Merry Men right there. You only need a little bit of it. It is so pigmented. And I'm just going to smoke that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna focus on putting the product there first and then I'll blend it out after. I just kind of want to get an idea where it's gonna be first. I'm gonna take a little blending brush, like this one here, and I'm just gonna smoke that out. See how easy that just blends right away? Just a little bit of pressure and a small brush, it just blends seamlessly. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlight, my lips, and my lower lash mascara, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so that completes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. The only product I had an issue with was the brow powder because of the color, but the formula itself worked really, really well, and so did everything else in this month's BOXYCHARM. I hope all future months are as good as this one was. This one was like, this one was up there, and this one was up there in score, okay? It was pretty good. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!